Hello again from Finland. I'm a Finnish woman from Finland. I'm a light worker. I'm helping sensitive souls with soft hearts like myself because I had to learn to help myself. So I'm helping my soul clients online now to be able to heal and thrive and become themselves and claim their power, their voice back after narcissistic abuse experiences, childhood trauma, etc. So when you want to heal from these heavy issues and discover your identity and who you are, because likely you never did, if your parents have been narcissistic, it's important to ask yourself, what is it that I am not? And when you ask yourself, you stop and ask yourself, you reflect on this question by yourself. What are you not? It becomes more clear to you what you actually are, what you represent, who you are, what your identity is. What are you here to do? What is your mission from God? You know, what are your passions, interests, goals, dreams? What is it that you are passionate about, that you want to accomplish in your life, in this lifetime, before it is over? And I'm sure that these things are positive, empowering, and healthy, and they do not include abusive, negative, low vibrational, toxic, immature people, like narcissistic people, no matter how much you loved them. Because again, your higher self, your life, your health, your soul, everything about you needs you to be able to be fully and truly and honestly, unapologetically yourself, that you can speak your mind and set your boundaries like you're supposed to be doing. It is unfortunate that you have been abused, gaslighted, manipulated. You have been vulnerable, you have been sensitive and a soft heart in the hands of the wrong kinds of people who have been toxic to you. Like your narcissistic parents, for example, or a narcissistic partner, narcissistic boyfriend, narcissistic ex. What you have to do is you have to be cutting them off from your life and to be leaving them behind. And a lot of you who have been emailing me, reaching out to me, or DMing or commenting under my posts, I really have felt and seen and witnessed your pain. And yes, it is valid, it is real. But you have to be the one who is validating it for yourself, that you are admitting to yourself, you are witnessing with yourself that, okay, this has happened to me. But it does not have to be my life. It does not have to be my reality anymore. That, okay, this happened, but it has to be in the past. And it has to be in the way that I am empowered. That I can actually still be myself and be healthy and happy and safe from harm in the future. So yes, I really just want to say it here in my video out loud that yes, I do feel every one of your pain, and I do acknowledge you if you have been reaching out to me in any way. Of course, my email is only for inquiries if you're interested in working with me, and my free consultation call for 30 minutes is also of course for that purpose, that you can book a free call with me, and you know, we can chat about your situation and I can tell you honestly if I can help you or not. You know, if there is an obstacle, of course, you know, I will be honestly acknowledging that. But you know, only book that call if you're genuinely, seriously interested in moving forward with your life and you really want authentic help and support. And as always, if you need more immediate help, that you're really in panic and pain right now, I feel you. And I understand that because I've been there a million times in my life with my hands shaking, with me being in a panic attack, my heart racing, and I was by myself, and I was like praying to God and asking my angels to help and heal and cleanse me from all the bad energies and all of that. And that state is such an awful place to be, and I feel that so many people either they don't talk about this if it happens to them, but from my point of view, it has always seemed like people are just wiping these things under the carpet and not acknowledging them. But we have to be acknowledging things if we want to change and heal from them. But yeah, I was saying that if you need immediately help and support, yes, you can book my free call if you're interested in having my hourly calls with me. They are 60 euros. They are about $67 an hour, and you can book as many as I'm able to give you. So you can check my booking calendar, or, you know, if you don't find any suitable times, you can send me an email or DM me on Instagram, for example, and I will get back to you on that. So we can see if we can schedule a suitable time for us both that we can talk. I will listen to you, and I will be honestly guiding you forward with your life, because, you know, it's not in any way fair that you are struggling by yourself with these heavy issues. And of course, if you need self-care tips right now, that you feel stuck, you're not sure how to take care of yourself, you have no idea. I have been in that place for most of my life, so that is why I created my free self-care checklist, for example. And I have also my free ebook. It is a short booklet that will give you the clarity that you can get over the panic if you are really in panic and pain and alone with these things right now. For example, that you have just now discovered that your partner is a narcissist, for example, or something like that. Or, you know, grab my self-care book, of course, on Amazon, because it can also be giving you the clarity and empathetic support immediately. And then, of course, I have also a couple online courses available if you're interested in receiving empathetic support with clarity, honesty, understanding, and you are ready and willing to move forward with your life. So my online courses will help you with those issues as well, that you are able to see things more clearly and you're able to be creating and manifesting your life your way, like it should be. So they are very empowering, even though I say that myself. But anyway, they are also available. If you go to my link tree, you see all of my services there. And then also I have my coaching program, of course, as well, for 3 or 6 or 9 months. So you can pick which time length you would be interested in, and we can also talk about this on the free consultation call if you're interested in booking that with me, if you're interested in joining that program, because then I will be really closely working with you for all of that time. You will have my full support, and I will be creating a tailored plan to your specific needs, that you will become unstuck and you can actually move forward with your life and create your healthier, happier life your way, instead of staying stuck where you are right now. But yes, what I wanted to talk about today really in this video is that the fact that you have to be discovering who you are and your identity. And you cannot be doing that without taking any action. Because, you know, as you must already understand, we always need to take some sort of action if we want to create change and results in our lives. We cannot be functioning throughout those old patterns and trauma and pain where we have been in the past. So we have to be consciously wanting better things and attracting and creating and manifesting, praying for better things to come into our lives. Because again, we were not created, God did not create us, send us to be here, to be suffering endlessly and to be alone and crying and in panic and pain. So we have to understand that we deserve a happy, safe, healthy life like everyone else. So then only comes those questions like, what do I need to do about this? What can I do? Maybe today, maybe do something small to be able to start a better life for yourself, that you are actually listening to yourself and your soul and your body, because they will say thank you. And as always, thank you for being active, subscribing to my YouTube, liking my videos, and also you can write me kind, genuine, authentic comments or questions. If you want to reach out to me on Instagram or on Threads app. So I've said many times that, you know, I did not allow comments on YouTube because I've been a target of bots and spam emails from them, for example, people who have been harassing me and bullying me there. So my mental health and my time and energy matter. So that is why I chose to disable those comments for some time. I might change that in the future, but let's see. Today, I do encourage that you take this action step that is simple and easy to do. Of course, if you feel very depressed and anxious and stuck, this might feel difficult. But of course, it depends on your situation. But if this resonates, I do encourage you to do this. So write down on a piece of paper or wherever you feel comfortable, write down a list of the qualities that you are not, that you clearly know and understand that this is not me, this is not who I am. And then you can also write down next to it what it is that you are. Who are you? So this action step can give you clarity and you're supporting yourself at the same time.